Now that our miserable and seemingly endless winter is finally over, it's a good time to recharge and spring clean your mind. But for many, it might not be so easy. Psychologist Rachel Goldman joins us now. She's tackling these challenges in her brand new book, When Life Happens. Great to meet you. Thanks for joining me.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
We talk a lot about spring cleaning, decluttering. The same goes for your mind.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
Yes. There is so much going on up here because of all of the messages that are just thrown at us all the time that it can be so helpful to just kind of take a reset and to pause and kind of reset and think about the thoughts and what they're actually doing to us.
Yeah, you know, we had a really long winter and it's depressing and you got to get out of this slump. What's the best way to do that?
Yeah, so it was quite a slump for many people. And I think the first thing we can do actually is kind of hit that reset button, right? I mean, getting outside is great, right? The sun does wonders for our brain and for our bodies. So really like thinking about what we need right now. And sometimes that's getting outside and moving our bodies. Sometimes that's calling a friend. But I think really turning inward and thinking, what is going to make me find joy right now? Or how can I create joy? What brings joy to me?
Yeah.
And it might be one of those few things.
Have you found that people are more stressed lately?
There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, for sure. So we are seeing increased stress, of course. And I think this spring, it's funny, with the warmer season, I've already seen a lot of my clients kind of just show up in a better, lighter mood.
Just having the sunshine and seeing around you, just that spring signifies new change also. It's a new season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Why'd you decide to write this book?
Well, it's a long story, so I don't think we have time for all of that. But I was seeing similar patterns for years. I've been doing clinical work for over 15 years now, and I was seeing very similar patterns in individuals coming in, feeling stuck, feeling like, you know, they've been trying the same things and nothing's changing. So I really wanted to focus on what is cognitive behavior therapy, which is the idea that our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are linked. And it really just takes a mindset shift to start. Of course, it's not that easy, but thinking about the way that our thoughts impact our emotions and our behaviors. So I put it all in a book.
How important is breath work too? Because I've been hearing that just in my own personal life. It's important to just breathe.
Absolutely. So I actually teach all of my clients in one of the first few sessions a breathing exercise for that reason. Many times we all just go throughout our day rushing and going, and we don't take the time that we need to really reset. And doing something like a breathing exercise or diaphragmatic breathing actually just resets the nervous system and resets everything. It gets us out of that fight or flight response and into the more calming response.
I love that. Is there something you should do first thing in the morning when you wake up? Because I think a lot of people grab their phone, and that is a source of a lot of anxiety.
So I actually have this in the book, that what I recommend is the first thing to actually take a breath. To try not to grab the phone yet, because when the alarm clock goes off, your mind is already racing, and to just kind of reset and start the tone that day.
It's amazing. A lot of people reaching out to you on your social media. What are some of the concerns that they're having?
You know, a lot of stress-related thoughts, and also body image. A lot of people are really struggling with their bodies these days, which I think
social media doesn't help.
I was just going to say, with social media and the comparisons, it makes it so difficult.
Yeah, there's a saying that's comparison is just, what is it?
The thief of joy.
The thief of joy, yeah. So
it is.
How important is it to kind of stay in your lane and just remember that everybody, you know, social media is not what it appears.
Exactly. It's a highlight reel.
Yeah.
And what I often say is check in with yourself first before you go on social media. If you're already in a bad mood or having a low body image day, don't go on social media quite yet. So do that check-in first, and then ask yourself why. Why am I going on social media right now? Is it for inspiration? Great. But if it's trying to get you out of the bad mood, it's probably not going to be the reason.
It's fantastic advice. When Life Happens, where can people get your book, Doctor?
It is available tomorrow.
Amazing.
Everywhere.
Okay, I'm glad you came here.
Yes, at whenlifehappensbook.com or any bookstore, wherever you like to buy your books.
All right. Dr. Rachel, thanks so much. Great to meet you.
Thank you so much.